Did you ever play
tiny holes in it.
Did you ever play darts? I feel like that's a very like British pub thing. Like,
Yeah.
And you're still terrible at it?
Yeah, I mean, how do you get good at darts unless you just play darts all the time?
Well, that's why I was asking, did you play darts a lot when you
I've played the occasional game of darts. I'm not just like doing game after game though. Did you play darts?
We used to play darts, right?
We used to play darts. We had a dartboard in the
You like scored it, end on a double and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got into it for a while.
We got into it for
got oddly
a few
into
months.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why did we do that?
Man, I think Gus, we've had such a long journey together. I want to say
It's been quite a ride.
It's been quite a ride. I want to say we were at Ginger Man one time, and
That's
we
right.
were watching people play,
Yeah.
and we started playing, and it was fun because it was like sports, but you didn't have to be athletic, and we kind of latched onto it, and then we were into it
I
for
think
a
you're
bit.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah. We did go
I think
to
it was because of Ginger Man.
We used to go to Ginger Man every now and then.
every once in a while. I was never crazy about that place, but
Big beer selection.
they had a ton of beer. Yeah,
Do you guys ever go to Vigilante?
I've been there a couple times.
I don't know what that is.
It's a board game bar restaurant place here in
It's
Austin.
not too far from here. It's like up at Airport in Lamar.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Do you think if you sat on the roof of stage 5 and there was a dartboard on the floor, you could drop a dart into the bullseye?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
That'd
Easy.
probably be easier.
Would it be easier?
I think so.
We should try it.
Dropping.
Gravity's
and
helping you. It's
Yeah.
not fighting you.
Don't we have a scissor lift somewhere?
Yeah.
Because this is easier than that.
That's great form, Barbara.
Is that your dart
elbow
form?
popped.
I was trying to do it for the camera. I was also imitating Gavin. I have a video of you from probably 6 years ago where you're trying to throw a dart with your left hand instead of your right. And
Did I play darts with you at some point?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was, it was one of those times we went to 6th Street and did,
Oh, yeah.
and it's a lot of things
old
we don't
days.
remember. But I remember it was like, I kept filming it because it just looked so messed up.
I mean, it's funny watching someone throw with their wrong hand, but throwing a dart is like, it's special.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get it anywhere near where you want to.
It's so funny how your life and priorities can change. Like you mentioned Vigilante, which is a bar that I've never heard of.
I guess it's not a bar. I would say
Do they
it's more
sell
like,
alcohol?
yes.
Yeah, but they
That's
sell
about-
food. I'd say it's more like a
More of a
restaurant.
restaurant.
Kind of thing. Oh, okay. There was a time in my life when I had been to every bar in Austin, and I would know about every bar before they like opened, you know. And I can't remember the last time I went to a bar.
We that was one of our early projects that never went off the ground. We did we did Ugly Internet first, and we did Drunk Gamers, and
We had a bunch of in process, like
we had a bunch of side websites that we were working on, and one of them was Austin Drinkers.
Austin Drinkers. It's interesting. We don't ever think about this, or we don't ever talk about this, but Rooster Teeth wasn't our only project.
Right.
Like we had a bunch of other productions and ideas and schemes that we had going on in tandem with Rooster Teeth. And all that happened was Rooster Teeth took off before the other ones. And so we started to sunset those to pay more attention to
Right,
Rooster
we didn't
Teeth.
have time for any of that
Because we
other
didn't have
stuff.
time.
We even
But
did a photo shoot for Price Puncher, remember?
we did. We had Price Puncher. We had Drunk Army. We had Wootware. We had a bunch of other stuff that we were doing. I forgot about Austin Drinkers, but that was a big one.
Yeah,
'Cause
wasn't-
we were. I remember
we were going to map out like the cheapest places to get drinks any day of the week at any time. Like map all the
Yes.
happy hours for every bar.
Yeah.
And so you could just go look and be like, I've only got $10. What's the most I can drink for $10 right now?
at 4 p.m. on a Wednesday. Where's the cheapest drink I can buy in Austin? And we were gonna map it exhaustively.
We went to a
We
lot
went
of
to a
like
bunch of
Were
places.
you going to make it an
Shitty
app or a
bars.
website?
there were no
there's-
apps back then.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of the wrong year. But it would make a great app now.
It would make a great app now
So
for sure.
you should get back on that.
That's the only
My
time
friend played Snakes.
we would go to like weird bars.
I misheard the year.
That's
you guys
the
were
only
talking about.
time I ever went to that Holiday Inn bar, like right there at Riverside.
I think about that holiday and the round one. I think about that one. I think about that night every time I drive by there. Is you and me and I think Sarah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's weird. I had to make sure that was my first wife's name. Yeah, you and me and Sarah. I think were just sitting at that bar thinking, "This is the worst place on earth. We can't ever come back." Here. Oh man.
Yeah, then Price Puncher was we were going to try to make money off of affiliate links.
Affiliates and deals. Yeah.
Yeah,
And we
like,
had a whole
find the cheapest ways to buy video games online, and it was like the mascot was like a luchador named Price Punch. No, but it was Price Puncher, and his sidekick was El Cheapo.
El Cheapo, which was Jason.
And they were
then
fighting
Dan
against high
Godwin
prices.
was high prices. We repurposed some of that into the old comics we did
Yeah.
for the DVDs that Griffin wrote. But yeah, Price Puncher was originally going to be you, and Jason was El Cheapo, and then Dan Godwin had a unitard, and he was high price.
We were just gonna make money off of like affiliate links directing people to buy video games online.
We were
It's like
ahead of our dumb time.
all these weird, stupid little business ideas. We had just like constantly churning them out.
Yeah, we had a ton of them.
Was there one with like a monkey? You were talking about
Me the
it
Monkey.
I was
at
telling Eric
Capitol.
about Show Me the Monkey.
Show me the monkey, yeah.
Yeah, we went to the Capitol. We were filming the Judge Judy thing the other day, and I was like, I don't think I've been to the Capitol since we did that Show Me the Monkey thing.
Oh yeah.
Yet another in the million websites.
I remember
we used to own.
Wootware because that was.
That was after
right?
RT or
Yeah.
during RT.
I
Yeah,
got a Combat Sarge shirt.
Bernie was real happy about that.
Yeah. Hey, we focused. We eventually.
You know, all those shirts just got thrown away.
Yeah.
They were under my house or under my ex's
Yeah.
house for a very long time, and
I didn't know you still had any.
she was
down
like, "There's a bunch of shirts under the house still," and I was like, "Oh, those are like 12 years
When you
old,
say
and they've
under
been
the
sitting on the ground in cardboard boxes."
I didn't realize you still had any down there.
I didn't
What do you
realize
mean by
either.
under the house?
So I like task rabbited somebody to come throw them away.
You didn't have a look at them?
Nah.
See what state they're in?
Dude, I'll tell you what
Yours?
state they're in. They're in the state of like snakes and scorpions and all kinds of animals living in there. Gross.
So,
But think of the quality merchandise that they had to keep
it's
them warm.
one of the first pieces. Let's say the first piece of merch we ever made. It's right
Drunk
there.
Gamers mug?
The Drunk
Yeah.
Gamers coffee mug.
Oh,
There's only about 25 of those in existence. Well, I think we bought 25 or 50.
Something like that. Yeah.
And
I
there's
think
probably
about 50.
5 left.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had Drunk Gamer keychains too. Do you remember that?
We didn't make those, did
Somebody
we?
gave
Someone
them to
sent them to us.
So
Yeah,
I
I've
still
got.
have mine somewhere.
I've got one.
It was like a little
Like a Space Invader.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in England just now, well, not just now, but the last time I was there was a few months ago, I found the RVB hoodie that I bought, but I've never wore it. It's like a brand new, original RVB hoodie.
Why didn't you wear it?
I just never wore it.
Wanted
Was
to
it black
preserve
hoodie with the
Yeah, with the red
R
And,
yeah.
Yeah. But it's like pristine.
It was the very first hoodie. Was it was a pullover, right? Or was it a zip up?
I think it has a zip.
I thought the first ones were.
Is this
First ones
Oh,
were
maybe it's a
pullover,
pullover.
so it,
Yeah.
I don't know. I can look at it.
The original one I have is a zip, unless that's the second iteration of
that
it.
was the second.
second,
iteration.
Noted.
Still got an original caboose. Holding up.
It was like one of you were wearing that shirt, and when you had like all the clone photos of you,
Yeah.
was that shirt? Mm-hmm. A long time ago.
God, you looked so different back then. I think in those pictures sometimes about how you kind of looked like you had longer hair and you were a lot skinnier and lankier.
Damn, she called you fat.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Gavin's gained a lot of weight over the years.
I called him fat today, and he got mad about it.
Why did you call him fat?
I ate a donut.
Gavin never eats candy or soda or anything. He's like the healthiest motherfucker. And he just out of the blue, I was in
Literally
Achievement
drinking.
Hunter helping film. Fuck it, we were filming some H musical stuff. I don't know why that's a secret.
Oh,
That's
God.
a wicked Quicksilver shirt.
And Gavin just announced to the room. He goes, "I'm gonna get a donut." And everybody looked at him like, "What the fuck?" And I think I called you fatty, and you go, "Oh, I'm not fat. You're fat."
That is what I said.
You seem
Said
wounded.
no, you.
Did they get donuts for you guys this morning? In the
Nah,
office?
Michael brought them in.
Oh, very nice.
Michael and Lindsay feed everybody breakfast like probably twice a week.
I used to every now and then bring donuts in to our office,
I'm in the wrong department.
but only one person would ever say thank you.
Who was it?
Me, because I
So I was like-
appreciate
I
it.
was like, fuck this. I'm not doing this anymore.
Aw,
But she was saying thanks. She was polite.
Yeah, nobody else was. I
I
mean,
think
like dozens of donuts and kolaches and shit.
what if I got more people to say thank you? Would you do it again?
It's over. I'm a very petty man, Barbara.